Okay, this week we are doing the Tiki Bar Patron Bundle. Now, it comes with 2 mannequin sets, 2 chairs, a tiki bar, and the tree. Now, I'm going to showcase them all, and then I'm going to blow them up so you see what the destroyed model looks like. Alright, starting off, since I assume most people are going to be interested with this, these are the actual mannequins. As you can see, you get 2 of each type. They actually look pretty good in the actual outfit. They're not identical, if you actually watch. See here, even though these are both the victory pose, you can see they're not just carbon copies. They didn't just overlay a different body type. They actually did design. So you are getting 4. They're just in the same pose. Now, that said, I use the vault suit because it kind of suction cups to these to give it a little bit like, as you can see, you can't see any clipping on the actual bodies. You can see that it does cover them pretty well on all sides. They actually do have an interesting... I think it's a bit odd that this was their first choice of posing mannequins, but that said, I am excited. I am hoping they give more of these in the future. I'd love to see some guard ones, maybe some like working one style ones. Maybe even make a Fallout 4 joke where one's hammering the wall constantly for the next 4 years. That said, as you can see, they do actually all pose well. This is actually a one that I put into just an outfit. But, I mean, honestly, you would not know this was not a player if you were not, noticing that it wasn't moving. But from a distance, that easily, it looks nice. Does look good. All in all, you see there is a little bit of clipping on these because their heads are a little bit way over to the side with the swoon, but that's it. That is the only clipping I've really found in these. Their outfits and everything else work really good on them. Now, going over everything else, you get 2 of these Tiki bar stools. You got a high back and a normal. It's really just the same chair with the one with a back, but yeah, that's pretty common in real life. Not going to redesign an entire chair just to add a backing to it. The actual overall design, though, it does look good because if you look at this, you got this kind of like wooden design. It does look old. It still looks new, like nice though. It's like a nice piece. So at the same time, nothing in here that says I can't use it anywhere. You can see I've got the forward and back part of this one. The actual inlay looks really good. And you can see once again the nice like little weathered finish there. That said, I mean, you can probably put both of these up next to each other to create... Let me try that real quick. Oh, actually, they snap. That's cool. So, as you can see, they actually even overlap with a little snap. They got a little bit of a gap here, though, when they snap, but not that much of one. That said, it is cool that they do have a snapping function and create that little round variation. So, you can probably put like a potted tree or something in there in the middle, on top of it just being a tiki bar. So, a couple of good little multi-uses. Finally, we got the trees, which... The palm trees are a bit of an odd choice for West Virginia, but it's, it's a tiki bar. Gotta have the palm trees. Overall, they do look good. They do look like palm trees. I live near palm trees in real life and can confirm this is what they look like. That said, let's start blowing them up, seeing what they look like when they're destroyed. Okay, so the palm trees completely disappear. And, that's always a good thing when certain ones disappear, because you can then proceed to build around them differently. Now, as for the tiki bar, once again, disappears. And I just wiped out the wall behind it, unfortunately. These don't seem to be able to take damage, though. So, let's see. Yep, they just cannot take damage. Actually, they don't have a hitbox. Which, I mean, that's not a bad thing, because that way it won't restrict anyone from going, but a bit of an odd choice. I wonder if that's a bug or a feature kind of scenario. But with that said, that is this bundle. I hope it helps. I hope you get some cool ideas from it. And if you do come up with some cool ideas, leave them in the comments section. I'd love to see what people think of ideas that they come up with these. And with that, I hope you'll have a fantastic week. And if this video did help, give me a like and subscribe. And with that, have a good one.